guys, welcome back to another week of Reading with Sierra or Sierra's Reading. This week the game plan is to finish Play With Me and hopefully Unravel Me. I don't think I'm going to continue on any more of the series. Only reason I'm going to read Unravel Me is because that is literally the book I talked about earlier, like that I saw a scene from Instagram on it. So like I've had to read these two other books to get to that book. So after that book, I don't think I'm going to read any more of the Playing for Keeps series. If I finish those two books, I'm going to start finally A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm going to Kingfisher this week to spend time with my aunt and cousins, and then we're going to go to Texas, so I'm going to have a lot of like driving time reading, but I will keep y'all updated. Hey guys, it has been a hectic week to say the least. I told you guys at the beginning, I went to Kingfisher and I went to Texas, and I read a ton. Well, for me it was a ton, with that Play With Me book being 559 pages. My goodness. Anyway, I finished that book on the drive to Texas. I finished that, and then I kind of just like didn't read when we were there just because I was like spending time with family, like shopping, everything like that. After I finished Play With Me, I started Unravel Me on the way home. Hey guys, here's some footage of me reading Unravel Me on the way home from Texas. If you see me look over and talk a couple times, that's just me talking to my cousins, who you will see in a little bit. I would just like to say though that Unravel Me has been the best part of this series, Playing for Keeps. Way better than Play With Me for sure, which I'll go into detail about that later. And Considering is fine, but Unravel Me, definitely the best.
But lots of people.
Sydney, say hi, Sydney.
Hey guys.
Say hi, Cameron. Hi. Play With Me. That book, let me tell you, I don't even have words. I don't have words. I powered through and I finished it, and I can say that I have another book to my 150 book for the year goal, but I will never read that book again. It was not the worst book I've ever read, but like not very good. Like it's just the story, like I said with Consider Me, it could have been wrapped up in 300 pages and it was 559, and I just don't understand why it was that many pages. However, Unravel Me is turning out to be such a good book. Like so far, best book out of the series. Consider Me, Play With Me, Unravel Me, like this one is by far the best. I'm about, I think 70% of the way through. I'm at page 300, and this one's only 426 pages, so that is a relief. I'm going to read more tonight on it, and then if I don't finish it tonight, I'll finish it tomorrow. Hey guys, it is 11:10 at night, and I finished the book. It was by far the best of the Playing for Keeps books. Just Adam and Rosie's love was like so good. There was some pretty pointless, like, you know, like the third act breakup and like a breakup before that, like pretty pointless. Like it could have been avoided, but you know, some people just think that doesn't make a good book if it doesn't have it. So I really enjoyed it. It was only 426 pages instead of 559, so I also think that makes it better for me. For today, which is March 21st, I'm done reading. But tomorrow, Saturday, I plan on just having a really chill day. Probably going to start with Court of Thorns and Roses, but I will keep you guys updated. Hey guys, so we had another change of plans. I completely forgot that this book in this series I've been reading called Beautiful Exile, it released March 18th. Today is currently March 22nd, and so I haven't read it. And it's been 4 days since it came out, and like I've been waiting for this book. Like this series has been following this group of like a found family, basically. Like they were either blood siblings or like adopted or foster or something, like following them all finding love. And this is the fifth book in the series, I think. Fifth or fourth. And I've been waiting, and it's supposed to come out, and I just like completely slipped my mind. So I will not be starting A Court of Thorns and Roses. Maybe eventually, you know, that book might be one of the last books I read, but I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna read it, because it ain't happening when I say I'm gonna do it. So I'm going to be starting Beautiful Exile tonight. I did not read it all today. I just lounged around, watched movies, which was really nice. I needed to recharge my social battery and just lounge. And I could have read, but like just wanted to watch movies. So I'm gonna start Beautiful Exile. It is currently 9:15, and I'm going to see how far I get before I get tired. Arden and Lincoln. 384 pages. Let's see how fast I can finish this. Sheridan. That is not her name from the first couple of books, so something interesting is happening. Okay guys, I got to page 36. It is 10 o'clock. I'm going to do my quiet time and go to bed. So that is it for this week of Sierra's reading. I finished 2 books and I started a 3rd. Stay tuned for next week and see what other books I read.